Have you ever felt like you're being pulled in every direction? By work, family, and society, until there's nothing left for yourself. You try to please everyone, attempt to control things beyond your reach, yet all you end up with is exhaustion, anxiety, and a sense of being lost. But have you ever stopped to ask yourself, what am I really focusing on? Now, imagine reclaiming all that scattered energy and channeling it back into yourself. What if you shifted your attention to what you can control? Your thoughts, emotions, and actions. This is the essence of Stoicism, a philosophy that has helped people navigate challenges for thousands of years through inner focus, self-discipline, and emotional mastery. In this video, I'll share 6 powerful lessons from Stoic philosophy that you can apply immediately to transform your energy. This isn't just about inspiration. It's about action. So, take a moment to reflect on your current path and prepare for a journey of self-discovery. Let's begin with a crucial question. Where is your focus truly directed? Have you ever felt exhausted without knowing why? Like waking up each day only to be pulled into an invisible vortex. Constantly busy but achieving little, stressed but unable to regain control. You might think it's because of work, societal pressures, or external challenges. But pause for a moment and ask yourself, is the real issue the world around you, or is it where you're directing your energy? Imagine your mind as an hourglass. Instead of sand, what trickles down is your mental energy. Every thought, every worry, every fleeting emotion takes a portion of it. But here's the crucial part. You don't have an endless supply. Your energy is limited each day. So the question is, where are you letting it flow? Marcus Aurelius once said, if you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. And this you have the power to revoke at any moment. This is a fundamental principle of Stoicism. Suffering doesn't come from the outside world, but from how we focus on it. If you feel like you're losing control, maybe the problem isn't that life is too difficult, but that your mind is fixated on things that don't deserve your attention. Where is your focus? People often believe they control their lives, but in reality, most control nothing at all. Their minds drift, worrying about the future, regretting the past, obsessing over others' opinions. It's like sitting in a leaking boat, yet instead of bailing out the water, you keep drilling more holes. You can blame the world for your exhaustion, but if you continue pouring energy into meaningless things, nothing will ever change. Your mind is like a room. If you constantly open the door to unwanted guests, negative thoughts, pointless anxieties, uncontrollable fears, it won't be long before the space becomes cluttered, chaotic, and suffocating. But you decide who gets to enter. You can close the door. You can clear the space, and most importantly, you can choose where to let the light in. The hidden leaks of your energy. One of the biggest mistakes people make is assuming energy is only drained by work or stress. But in reality, most energy is lost through unnecessary thoughts. These are the silent leaks of your energy. The ones you don't even notice. You don't feel exhausted because you're doing too much. You feel exhausted because you're thinking too much about things that don't matter. Asterisk, are you worried about what others think of you? You've just handed them your energy. Asterisk, are you angry over a random comment online? You've just let a stranger dictate your mood. Asterisk, are you dwelling on past mistakes? You've just wasted energy on something you cannot change. The truth is, the world doesn't care whether you worry or not, but you will suffer the consequences of your mental exhaustion. And one day, when you truly need strength to chase your goals, to overcome hardships, you'll realize you've let the sand in your hourglass drain into meaningless things for far too long. A Stoic's choice. Once you recognize you're wasting energy on the wrong things, you have 2 choices. Keep doing the same, or redirect it. This is what separates a Stoic from the rest of the world. Stoics do have emotions, but they place them where they belong. Asterisk, instead of worrying about what you can't control, focus on what you can. Asterisk, instead of letting others dictate your emotions, learn to observe without overreacting. Asterisk, instead of wasting energy on pointless conflicts, invest it in refining yourself, sharpening your mind, and strengthening your spirit. If you want control over your life, start by controlling where your attention goes. The courage to let go. I know this isn't easy, but you don't have to walk this path alone. Understand this. Focusing on yourself isn't selfish. It's an act of acceptance. When you choose to direct your energy toward what truly matters, you must also accept letting go. Asterisk, letting go of toxic relationships. Asterisk, letting go of the need for external validation. Asterisk, letting go of old habits that have held you back. This is what scares people the most. Not everyone is ready to move forward, because real change often means leaving certain people behind. But remember, you can't move forward if you keep looking back. If you truly want to change, you must accept that not everyone will come with you. Where will you let your energy flow? Your life isn't a series of random events. It's the outcome of what you focus on. If you spend your life worrying about things beyond your control, you will become a prisoner of your own mind. But if you learn to shift your energy, asterisk, from worry to action, asterisk, from reaction to observation, asterisk, from trying to control others to mastering yourself, you will find true freedom. So here's my final question. Will you continue wasting your energy on meaningless worries, pointless conflicts, and things that add no value to your life? Or will you choose to harness it, to build the strongest version of yourself? Take a moment to reflect, and tell me, will you take control or will you let your mind drift aimlessly? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Share them in the comments. How your brain works and why you're feeling stuck. The human brain is a fascinating machine. It records every experience, every joy, every pain, and most significantly, every past wound. But what's even more remarkable is that it doesn't just store these experiences, it repeats them. To the brain, familiarity, whether good or bad, feels safe. This is why so many people remain trapped in cycles of anxiety, disappointment, and stagnation, even when they recognize the harm it causes them. Have you ever wondered why negative thoughts keep resurfacing? Why you keep returning to the same fears, the same insecurities? It's because your brain keeps you locked in the trap of the past, the mind's trap and the illusion of control. Stoic philosophy teaches that true freedom doesn't come from changing external circumstances, but from mastering our response to them. As Epictetus once said, men are disturbed not by things, but by the view which they take of them. In other words, it is not the outside world that confines us. It is the deeply embedded patterns of thought within our own minds. If we continue to see life through the lens of failure and fear, we are the ones constructing a reality of limitations. Modern neuroscience confirms what Stoics understood centuries ago. The brain possesses neuroplasticity, the ability to change. It is not a rigid structure but a flexible system capable of forming new neural pathways. This means that by changing your thoughts, you can reshape your brain, and in doing so, change your life. But here's the truth most people overlook. Your brain doesn't prioritize change. It prioritizes survival. And to survive, it takes the path of least resistance, repeating what is familiar. This is why breaking free from negative cycles isn't easy. It requires conscious intervention, rewiring your mind. The path of change. Imagine a dirt path that has been worn down over years of use. Every time you think in the same old way, you reinforce that path, making it clearer and more defined. But if you want a new path, you must be willing to step into uncharted territory, through tall grass, uneven ground, and uncertainty. At first, it will feel difficult, but with persistence, it will become the new default, while the old path fades away. This is how changing your thoughts rewires your brain, breaking free from negative loops. So, how do you escape these patterns? 1. Recognize the loop. You cannot change what you don't acknowledge. Step outside your mind and observe your thoughts as a neutral witness. When a negative thought arises, don't immediately accept it as truth. Instead, ask yourself, is this real, or is it just an old pattern? The moment you identify a negative thought as merely a habit, its power over you begins to fade. 2. Change your response. When negativity arises, don't react in the same habitual ways. Don't spiral into worry, fear, or avoidance. Instead, pause. That moment of pause is the moment you reclaim control. 3. Shift your perspective. Replace your reaction with a question. Is there another way to see this? If you keep responding the same way, you'll keep getting the same results. But if you shift your perspective, you create new outcomes. The power of thought and action. What's fascinating is that when you change your thoughts, you don't just change how you feel. You change how you act. Asterisk, when you stop believing in old limitations, you begin to take new actions. Asterisk, when fear no longer paralyzes you, you step beyond your comfort zone. When your actions change, you reinforce a new reality. Asterisk 1, no longer bound by the wounds of the past. But transformation doesn't happen overnight. Your brain will resist. It will try to pull you back to what feels familiar. There will be moments when you feel like you're back where you started. This is normal. The goal isn't to eliminate negative thoughts altogether. It's to recognize them and choose how to respond. Every time you pause and choose a new thought, you carve a new path. And if you keep walking it, that path becomes your new reality. The choice is yours. So the question remains, are you willing to change the way you think in order to change your life? Are you ready to step off the old, worn-out road and forge a new path? Or will you continue to live within the loops of your own mind? Remember, your brain does not control you. You control it. But how do you master your own mind and emotions? That's what we'll explore next. Master your mind and emotions. You are what you think. This isn't just a cliché. It's a fundamental law of the mind. If you pay attention, you'll notice a powerful pattern. Those who constantly dwell on failure tend to keep failing. Asterisk, not because they're less capable, but because their minds are programmed that way. Asterisk, those who believe in growth and their own potential act in ways that lead them to success. Your brain doesn't distinguish between reality and imagination. It simply responds to whatever you feed it. If you keep replaying painful moments, failures, and criticism, you're building an invisible prison for yourself. But if you shift your focus toward opportunities and growth, you will unlock your potential and live a completely different life. The power of your thoughts. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Such as are your habitual thoughts, such also will be the character of your mind. For the soul is dyed by the thoughts." Your soul is shaped by the thoughts you nurture. Asterisk, immerse yourself in fear, anxiety, and self-doubt, and they will become your reality. Asterisk, plant the seeds of courage, calmness, and resilience, and your mind will become a garden of inner strength. The difference between those who stand firm and those who are swept away by circumstances lies in their ability to master their thoughts and emotions. Respond, don't react. Mastering your emotions doesn't mean eliminating them. That's impossible, but it does mean learning to observe them without being controlled by them. Ask yourself, how do you talk to yourself when you make a mistake? Asterisk, do you immediately criticize yourself? I'm so stupid. I'll never get this right. Asterisk, or do you take an objective view? I've learned something, and next time, I'll do better. The way you talk to yourself matters more than any external opinion. If you repeatedly tell yourself, "I'm not good enough. I don't deserve success," your brain will accept it as truth. But if you shift your self-talk and affirm, "I am strong enough. I deserve success," you begin reprogramming your mindset in a positive direction. This isn't self-deception. It's a way to reshape your perception and actions. Taking control of your mental ship. Imagine yourself standing on a ship in the middle of the ocean. Every thought is a gust of wind. If you let your sails be carried by negative winds, fear, insecurity, anger. Asterisk, your ship will drift aimlessly in the chaos. Asterisk, but if you adjust your sails toward perseverance, optimism, and confidence, you will steer your journey with purpose. Mastering your thoughts isn't about forcing artificial positivity. It's about choosing what will propel you forward. Visualization, a tool to rewire your mind. The world's top athletes don't just train physically. They train mentally. Asterisk, they close their eyes and visualize themselves competing, feeling every movement, every breath, every heartbeat as they win. Asterisk, the brain responds to mental imagery almost as if it were real. When you visualize success, you send a signal to your mind that it is possible. And when you believe it's possible, you begin acting in ways that lead you there. Start your day with mental strength. Instead of rushing into the chaos of daily life, take a few moments each morning to set your course. Asterisk, meditation helps you observe and realign your thoughts. Asterisk, journaling allows you to reflect and identify what truly matters. Asterisk, reading inspiring messages fills your mind with empowering ideas. If you dedicate time in the morning to shaping your mindset, you enter the day with a solid foundation, no longer swayed by fleeting emotions or external circumstances. Managing unexpected emotions. No matter how well you prepare, there will be moments when your mind is pulled into unexpected emotions and negative thoughts. The key isn't to eliminate them entirely. That's impossible. The key is to acknowledge their presence without letting them control you. Seneca once said, "Emotions themselves aren't the problem. It's how we respond to them." Asterisk, you can feel fear without acting out of fear. Asterisk, you can feel anger without letting it dictate your decisions. True freedom lies in recognizing what's happening in your mind and choosing to respond with intention. Your journey to mental mastery starts now. Mastering your mind and emotions isn't achieved overnight. It's a lifelong journey, but every step forward makes you stronger. Start today. Asterisk, observe your thoughts. Asterisk, adjust the way you speak to yourself. Asterisk, visualize your best self. Asterisk, set a positive mindset every morning. When you truly take control of your mind, you don't just change yourself, you change the world around you. Declare your control. If you've made it this far, it's a clear sign of your commitment to transformation. In a world full of distractions, not everyone has the persistence to pursue self-mastery. But you're still here, pushing forward. Mark this step in your journey. Leave a comment saying "mind in control" as a declaration that you are in charge of your mind. And if you want to continue strengthening this mindset, subscribe so you don't miss the insights that will inspire and guide you on this path. The most valuable part is still ahead. Take control of your energy. Energy flows like a river. Most people think controlling their energy means building a dam, trying to stop it from leaking into distractions like social media, negative news, or pointless arguments. They believe that if they can hold on to it, they'll have more energy for meaningful pursuits. But what happens when you block a river? Asterisk, it overflows, breaking the dam. Asterisk, it carves new paths, often in unintended directions. The Stoics didn't try to control energy this way. They didn't. Asterisk, suppress emotions. Asterisk, fight distractions with sheer willpower. Asterisk, force themselves to focus harder. Instead, they'd redirected their energy, like a skilled water engineer, guiding the flow towards something useful. Energy isn't lost. It's trapped. Look closely at the habits that drain your energy. You'll notice a pattern. Regret about the past. Your energy isn't lost. Asterisk, it's locked in memories you can't change. Worrying about others' opinions. Your energy isn't used up. Asterisk, it's trapped in meaningless anxieties. Drowning in negative news. Your energy isn't gone. Asterisk, it's just redirected toward things you can't control. If your energy feels exhausted, it's not because you lack it, it's because it's being misused. Reclaiming your energy. The Stoic way. A Stoic doesn't waste effort trying to change the world. Instead, they refine how they respond to it. Marcus Aurelius wrote, You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. When you stop resisting what's beyond your control, you stop wasting energy on battles you cannot win. Turning challenges into fuel. Stoics don't resist life. They use everything as fuel. Asterisk when faced with obstacles, they don't complain. Asterisk instead they ask, how can I use this to my advantage? Like a judo master who redirects an opponent's force rather than resisting it, Stoics learn to flow with reality, not fight it. Preparing for the unexpected. One of the key Stoic practices is premeditatio malorum, visualizing what could go wrong. Asterisk imagine starting your day knowing that someone might dislike you, that things might not go your way, that unexpected challenges will arise. Asterisk when they do happen, you won't be caught off guard or waste energy reacting emotionally. Instead, you'll simply think, I expected this. This mindset prevents your energy from being trapped by trivial frustrations. Only invest energy in what's within your control. Epictetus famously said, some things are up to us, and some things are not up to us. When you internalize this, you'll realize how much energy is wasted on things that don't matter. Imagine a glass shattering. You have two choices. Get angry, blame someone, feel frustrated. 1. Energy wasted. Acknowledge reality and take action. 2. Energy directed where it matters. The situation remains the same, but how you use your energy determines your experience. Redirect, don't resist. Ask yourself, asterisk, what if you stopped trying to control energy through force and instead guided it in the right direction? Asterisk, what if you stopped suppressing negative emotions and instead used them as fuel for action? Asterisk, what if you accepted that bad things will happen but refused to let them drain you? Real control doesn't come from clenching your fist. It comes from learning when to let go. Like a Stoic swordsman who doesn't brace against an enemy's strike, but shifts subtly, letting the blade pass without touching him. You can keep wasting energy fighting reality, or you can learn to redirect it wisely. Your environment. The hidden energy trap. No matter how well you manage your energy, if you place yourself in an environment filled with negativity, distractions, and toxic influences, it's like trying to stay afloat on a leaking boat in the middle of the ocean. You might hold on for a while, but eventually, exhaustion will catch up with you. The Stoics understood that we are not only shaped by our own thoughts, but also by everything around us. Asterisk, the people we interact with. Asterisk, the information we consume. Asterisk, the habits we cultivate. If you want to take control of yourself, you must first take control of the world you choose to belong to. But how do you do that? How your environment defines who you are. Have you ever noticed that if you place a single crab in a bucket, it can easily climb out? But if you put multiple crabs together, the moment one tries to escape, the others pull it back down. Does that remind you of something in life? Your environment. The people you interact with, the space you live in, and the information you consume. Is that bucket. It can either lift you up or hold you back. And if you don't consciously choose the right environment, you'll end up being just another crab, dragged down without ever realizing it. The Stoic perspective on environment. The Stoics believe that while we cannot control the world, we can control how we respond to it. Epictetus once said, "The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best." This applies not just to the people around us, but also to the physical and mental spaces we occupy. Asterisk, who do you spend your time with? Asterisk, where do you live? Asterisk, what kind of information do you feed your mind? These aren't just philosophical questions. They are fundamental principles that shape your energy and focus. The people around you, your greatest influence. Imagine yourself as a flame. If you're surrounded by other fires, you will burn even brighter. If you're surrounded by cold winds, your flame will fade. People work the same way. If you surround yourself with negative individuals who constantly complain, doubt, and procrastinate, they will drag you down, just like crabs in the bucket. Make you question yourself and your abilities. Bury you in dissatisfaction and delay your progress. On the other hand, if you surround yourself with people who have a growth mindset, who are disciplined and full of inspiration, you will absorb that energy naturally. Become more focused, driven, and resilient. This isn't just a psychological concept. It's a real phenomenon called synchronization. We subconsciously adjust our thoughts and behaviors to match those around us. The Stoics didn't believe in blaming fate or circumstances. They believed in making conscious choices. And one of the most important choices you can make is deciding who gets access to your life. Your living space, a reflection of your mind. A cluttered room reflects a cluttered mind. If chaos surrounds you, focus and peace become difficult to maintain. The Stoics understood that the external and internal are not separate. A simple, organized environment creates clarity in thinking, better focus, a sense of calm. Look around your living space. Does it support your growth? Or is it another source of distraction and stagnation? The information you consume, guarding your mind. In today's world, we are constantly bombarded with news, social media, advertisements, digital distractions. If you're not careful, your mind becomes a dumping ground for anxiety, comparison, meaningless noise. The Stoics taught that we should guard our minds like a fortress, allowing only what is truly valuable to enter. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." If you continuously consume negativity, resentment, and doubt, that is what you will become. Wisdom, growth, and powerful ideas, your mind will become stronger and more resilient. How to take control of your environment. From these principles, the solution becomes clear. 1. Cut off toxic relationships. You don't have to confront or hate anyone. Simply set boundaries and prioritize those who bring positive energy into your life. If someone only brings negativity, ask yourself, do I really need this person in my life? 2. Build an environment that supports focus. A clean room and a minimalist workspace are not luxuries. They are investments in your mental clarity. Your physical space should help you think, create, and grow, not keep you stagnant. 3. Control the information you consume. Stop mindlessly scrolling through social media. Instead, invest time in books, insightful articles, and deep conversations. Protect your mind. Because it is the most valuable resource you have. The hardest part, facing the truth. We often think that changing our environment is difficult. But in reality, the hardest part is admitting that our current environment is holding us back. No one wants to acknowledge that. Their friends might be dragging them down. They've wasted too much time on meaningless content. But this awareness is the first step toward reclaiming control. The Stoics didn't believe in complaining. They believed in action. And what you need is not to wait for your circumstances to change. You need to change what you can control. Right now. The final question. If your environment shapes who you become, why are you letting it be shaped unconsciously? If you truly want change, start now. Reevaluate the people you spend time with. Optimize your space to support focus and growth. Filter the information you consume. Do this not for anyone else, but for yourself. Because your mind deserves an environment that helps it grow, not one that pulls it down. Powerful tools to transform your energy. Energy isn't just what fuels you through the day. It's how you shape your life, how you respond to challenges, and most importantly, how you invest in what truly matters. A mind without direction is like a torch in a strong wind. It may burn brightly for a moment, but it quickly flickers out, carried away by external forces. To sustain focus and inner strength, you need 3 essential tools. 1. Gratitude. 2. Emotional detachment. 3. Reprioritization. Master these, and you will transform your energy from scattered and drained to centered and powerful. 1. Gratitude. The power of perspective. Gratitude isn't just a state of mind. It's a conscious choice. Epictetus once said, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." A wise person does not dwell in scarcity, but instead focuses on what they already have. When you practice gratitude, you shift your perspective. You stop chasing what you lack and start appreciating what is already present. You transform your energy from dissatisfaction to appreciation, from deficiency to abundance. And here's the real power. When your mind is filled with gratitude, there is no room for worry, envy, or inadequacy. You stop chasing what isn't necessary and start nurturing what truly matters. But gratitude alone is not enough. Once you recognize the value of what you have, the next step is to protect your energy. 2. Emotional detachment. The art of inner peace. Imagine your mind as a still lake. Every time you react emotionally to external events, a judgment, a failure, an uncontrollable situation, you are throwing stones into that lake, creating unnecessary ripples. The Stoics understood that inner peace does not come from controlling circumstances. It comes from controlling your reactions. When you learn to observe without being consumed, you save an immense amount of energy that would otherwise be wasted on useless reactions. This does not mean becoming cold or indifferent. Instead, it means becoming wiser. You learn to place everything in its proper context. You stop letting external events dictate your emotions. You maintain calm and control, no matter what happens around you. With gratitude, you appreciate what you have. With emotional detachment, you protect your energy from being wasted. The next step is ensuring that your energy is used in the right places. 3. Reprioritization. Directing your energy wisely. Have you ever felt exhausted not because you worked too much, but because you spent too much time on things that didn't matter? How often have you been consumed by meaningless worries, distracted by superficial problems, neglecting what is truly important? Seneca once said, "Time is never lacking. It is only that we do not know how to use it." If you don't consciously decide where to invest your energy, the world around you will make that decision for you. And when that happens, you will be swept up in trivial distractions. Waste time on superficial matters. Lose sight of your own growth and purpose. The Stoics didn't allow this. They understood what truly mattered and channeled all their strength into those things, refusing to be scattered by the unnecessary. The 3 pillars of energy control. These 3 tools work together as solid pillars. 1. Gratitude. Helps you recognize the value of what you have. 2. Emotional detachment. Protects your energy from unnecessary influences. 3. Reprioritization. Ensures your energy is invested wisely. When you combine all 3, your life will profoundly shift. You will no longer be caught in emotional storms. You will stop wasting energy on meaningless pursuits. You will feel calmer, stronger, and more in control. But in the end, everything comes down to your choice. The final decision: take back control. You can either let the outside world dictate your mood and energy, or take back control and shape your own mindset. You can either keep chasing what isn't necessary, or choose to appreciate what is already here. You can either keep reacting unconsciously to everything around you, or learn to observe without letting it affect you. You can either let your energy be scattered into meaningless things, or direct all your strength into what truly holds value. The choice is always yours. And as a Stoic, you understand that no one but you has the right to decide that. Conclusion. The power of Stoic wisdom. The lessons of Stoic philosophy are not just ideas. They are principles for living. They provide the foundation for regaining balance, building strength, and embracing a life of intention and true freedom. But remember, knowledge only has real value when it is applied. You can either continue allowing external forces to dictate your path, or choose to take control, focusing on what truly matters. Ask yourself, where am I truly directing my energy? Asterisk towards endless worries. Asterisk towards the expectations of others. Asterisk or towards my own personal growth. The choice is yours. When you shift your attention inward, cultivating your mindset, mastering your emotions, and letting go of what doesn't serve you, you don't just transform yourself. You create a powerful energy that influences those around you. Your life is yours to shape, and that change begins right now.